Hello viewers, this Not Too Fast here. In today's video, I will be reviewing an affordable high-level OBD scan tool for Nissan vehicles. Now this one here is the Launch X431 Elite 2.0. It's preloaded with diagnostic software for Nissan and Infiniti vehicles. With this tool, you can read codes, erase fault codes, look at live data, and it also has special service functions with bi-directional communication. One big benefit of this tool is it comes with free lifetime software update, so you don't have to worry about paying yearly software update fees. There are lots to cover in this video, so let's get started. Right here is the Launch CReader X431 Elite 2.0. I'll open this up and show you what this scan tool looks like. Right here is the user manual. There's a quick start guide. There's the OBD data cable. And there's a Launch scan tool. Now with this Launch X431 Elite 2.0 scan tool, from the factory is programmed to diagnose specifically Nissan, Infiniti, and Nissan GT-R vehicles. And it does come with a free lifetime software update, so you don't have to pay for any yearly subscription. Later in the video, I'll show you the menu where you can go in and purchase diagnostic functions for other brands of vehicles. So later, if you find that you need to diagnose other brands of vehicles, you can. Now you notice this scan tool is very compact. The screen you see here is only 4-inch. The overall width is 7.5 inch, and the height is 4.5 inch. The resolution of this screen is 480 by 800, and this tool has a built-in 3000 mAh rechargeable battery, and is running on Android 8.1 with 2 GB of ROM and 16 GB of RAM. It also supports 11 different languages. All around this tool, there's a nice rubber grip. Here's a look at the back. At the top, there's a power button. In the middle is a data connector for connecting to the OBD port. And over here is a USB-C charge port. It also comes with this data cable. On one end, you have this DB15 connector that you plug in to the top of the tool. And on the other side, you have this DLC connector for connecting to the car's OBD port. Connect this DB15 connector to the top of the tool. Tighten the 2 thumb screws. To power this on, press and hold the power button. And right here is the home page. Now when you first get this device, plug a USB-C cable into the charge port and charge the internal battery. Now during the initial setup, I've already gone ahead and connected this device to my home Wi-Fi. You can also check the network connection by going to Settings, select Network, and here you can connect the Wi-Fi network you want to connect to. Once you have network connection, you want to go into Upgrade. Now check for any updates available. I've already gone ahead and updated all the modules here. Now if this is your first time doing an upgrade, it can take 20-30 minutes to upgrade all the modules. Now before I go into Diagnose and OBD2, let's go into Mall. So right here you can purchase additional scan functions for other manufacturers of vehicles. So for example, if you want to purchase a Toyota module, it's $3.20 per month or $38.35 per year. So you do have the option to do that. Now let's go into Diagnose. As you can see, it's preloaded with Infiniti, Nissan, Nissan GT-R. And when you plug this into your vehicle, it does have an auto VIN detect mode. This will automatically detect the VIN of the vehicle and show information for make, model, and year. Let's go back. Later, I'll plug this into my Nissan Rogue vehicle, and I'll show you some examples of the diagnostic tool and the OBD2 data. But before I do that, let me go over some of the features on this tool. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this tool has auto VIN detection, and typically this will work for vehicles that are made after 2006. This tool will also allow you to read trouble codes, erase trouble codes, view live data, and perform service functions. It also supports bi-directional diagnostic functions. The tool will also show you real-time battery voltage, so you can check the voltage level of your car battery or alternator. So let's take this to the car, I'll plug it in, and show you some of these features. Right here is my Nissan Rogue. Let me show you where the OBD port is. Underneath the driver's side, that white connector is the OBD port. I'll plug the scan tool into that port. With the tool connected, let's go into Diagnose. I can select Auto Detect To do the auto VIN, you don't need to start the vehicle, but you do need to turn on the ignition. It found the VIN number, select OK. So right here is the VIN number for my Nissan Rogue. It's from North America. This generation of Rogue is T33. Confirm. Yes. At this time, I'm going to start the engine. I'll do a system scan. So here it tells you to turn off the ignition and turn it back on, and then step on the accelerator 2 times within 10 seconds. So I'll do that right now. I'm going to turn off the ignition, turn it back on. Now step on the accelerator 2 times. Press OK. Now go through and scan all the computers in this vehicle. So now that it's done scanning, I can select any one of these systems. Let's go into ECM. Here I can read fault code, clear fault code, or read data stream. Let's select read fault code, see if there's any fault codes. No DTC detected, so it means there's no fault codes. If there are, it'll show up here. After you do a troubleshooting, you can clear a fault code. Let's go into read data stream. I'll select all signals. Here I can select any one of these pits and read the data. So for example, let's take a look at coolant temperature. Okay. And right now it's reading 68 degrees Celsius. Now you can change that to Fahrenheit. I'm going to go home, go to settings, unit of measure, select imperial, go back. Now it's showing you degrees in Fahrenheit. You can also graph it by pressing this icon right here. And it'll start graphing the temperature. Now you can select more than one pits and graph it together. So here I can select engine oil temperature. Okay. Here you see both data reported. Now select combine. Select these 2 data points. Now graph both data together. When you're done, go back. Let's exit out of this and let's go to transmission control module. Read data stream. All signals. I want to see if this can read the CVT transmission fluid temperature. And right here is fluid temperature. Okay. And indeed it does read the CVT transmission fluid temperature. This can be handy when you're doing the transmission fluid drain and fill service, because you'll need to monitor the temperature while checking the fluid level. So that's good. Let's take a look at active noise cancellation. This vehicle does come with ANC. Let's read data stream. And you can see engine speed. And right now it's showing 812 RPM. If I rev the engine, you'll see the number go up. I can also graph it. Now if you want to record this data, you can select record. Now it's recording this data. Press stop to stop the recording. Now I'm going to select OBD2. The mill status or trouble light is off, and the DTC in this ECU is 0, so there are no trouble codes. Readiness completed, that is the IM readiness check for the emission control system, and that's completed. Enter. So here you can read live data, read freeze frame, read any fault codes, and clear any fault codes. Let's go back to the home page. I want to take a look and see if it has the ability to put the electronic parking brake in maintenance mode when you're changing the rear brakes. This is part of the bi-directional function. Go into diagnose. If you scroll up, you have common special function and maintenance. Let's first go into maintenance, manually reset service. And it does not have the Rogue. Let's go back. At the bottom you have common special function. Let's select that. Switch on ignition. The ignition is on. So here I have oil service light reset, brake pad replacement, tire pressure sensor reset, battery matching, ABS bleed, These are all the resets you can do. Let's take a look at brake pad replacement. And this is what I'm interested in, the start brake lining replacement and complete brake lining replacement. So what this is to allow you to set the rear electronic parking brake to maintenance mode. That way the electronic parking brake motor will retract so you can compress the caliper and change the brake pads. Now it does tell you to keep the ignition on until the rear brake pads are replaced. And when you're ready, you can press the start button. And when you're done with this service, you can select the complete brake lining replacement and it'll push the electronic parking brake out, therefore pushing out the piston on the caliper. So that's very nice to see. It has that feature here. Now I should mention, if you want to look at the battery voltage, at the top left hand corner it does display the battery voltage, and right now the engine is on, so you're actually looking at the voltage from the alternator, and it's measuring 14.4 volt. So this is a quick look at this Launch X431 Elite 2.0 OBD scan tool, preloaded with the software for your Nissan vehicles. So if you own a Nissan vehicle or you typically work on many Nissan vehicles, this OBD scan tool might be a good option since it does have free lifetime software update. And at the time of this review, this retails for $189. Usually there's a discount on the price to give you additional savings. Now this price point is pretty good because typically if you want a scan tool that can read transmission fluid and also bi-directional function to put the electronic parking brake in maintenance mode, those high-level scan tools can retail for around $400 or $500. Now if you're interested in getting this, I'll include the link below. As always, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.